Today we're diving into one of football's most iconic midfielders, Casemiro. After a brilliant first season at Manchester United, where he looked every bit the world-class player fans expected, the Brazilian has struggled in the last 2 seasons. But before we analyze his recent difficulties, let's rewind and take a look at how good Casemiro was before joining United, and why he was considered one of the best defensive midfielders of his generation. Casemiro's journey began in Brazil with São Paulo FC. Coming from humble beginnings, he quickly made a name for himself, breaking into the first team at just 18 years old. Even at a young age, his physical dominance and game intelligence were apparent. In 62 appearances for São Paulo, Casemiro scored 6 goals, an impressive tally for a defensive midfielder. His performances soon attracted European interest, and in 2013, Real Madrid secured his signature. Casemiro's early days at Real Madrid weren't easy. With stars like Xabi Alonso and Sami Khedira occupying the midfield, he had to prove himself. After limited appearances in his debut season, Casemiro was loaned to FC Porto for the 2014-2015 season, a move that would propel his development. At Porto, Casemiro showed why he was destined for greatness. In 41 appearances, he scored 4 goals and averaged 3.2 tackles and 2.9 interceptions per game. This stellar form convinced Real Madrid to bring him back and integrate him fully into the squad. Back at Real Madrid, Casemiro became the unsung hero of the team. His ability to break up play and offer defensive cover allowed creative players like Luka Modric and Toni Kroos to thrive. Casemiro was the engine that made Real Madrid's midfield tick. Between 2015 and 2022, Casemiro made over 336 appearances for Real Madrid, scoring 31 goals and delivering world-class performances week in, week out. He averaged 3.3 tackles, 2.4 interceptions, and 5.6 recoveries per game. His defensive stats were consistently among the best in Europe, with a 91% tackle success rate and an 87% pass accuracy in La Liga. While known for his defensive prowess, Casemiro also contributed offensively, scoring memorable long-range goals. Over his Real Madrid career, he netted 6 goals from outside the box, often in high-stakes matches. Casemiro's biggest legacy comes from his contributions to Real Madrid's dominance in Europe. He was an essential part of the team that won 5 Champions League titles. Across 88 Champions League appearances, Casemiro registered 8 goals, 7 assists, and was a defensive powerhouse, averaging 3.5 tackles, 2.3 interceptions, and 5 clearances per game. His standout moment came in the 2017 Champions League final, where he scored a crucial goal in Real Madrid's 4-1 victory over Juventus. Casemiro's influence wasn't limited to club football. He was a vital part of Brazil's national team, earning over 70 caps and playing a key role in their 2019 Copa America triumph. During Brazil's 2019 Copa America run, Casemiro averaged 4.5 tackles and 2.8 interceptions per game, helping his team secure their first Copa America title in over a decade. His role as the midfield general for both club and country made him one of the most complete defensive midfielders in the world. In 2022, Manchester United needed a leader in midfield, and Casemiro, with his wealth of experience and trophy-laden career, was seen as the perfect solution. His arrival brought defensive stability to a team that had been struggling to protect the backline. Even in his final seasons at Real Madrid, Casemiro was averaging 3.4 tackles and 2.6 interceptions per game. His ball recovery stats, 8 per 90 minutes, highlighted just how crucial he was to winning back possession and controlling the tempo of the game. Casemiro hit the ground running in his first season at Manchester United. He instantly became a fan favorite, helping the club to a 3rd-place Premier League finish and victory in the EFL Cup. His performances were a reminder of the elite player he had been at Real Madrid. During that season, Casemiro averaged 3.1 tackles, 2 interceptions, and even contributed with 7 goal involvements across all competitions. His leadership, positioning, and ability to dictate play gave United's midfield the stability it desperately needed. But after that brilliant first season, things haven't been as smooth for Casemiro. In the last 2 seasons, the intensity and pace of the Premier League seem to have taken a toll on him. His defensive numbers have dropped, and his once flawless positioning is now being tested more than ever. Since the start of his second season at United, Casemiro's tackle success rate has dipped, and he's been dribbled past more often. His average tackles and interceptions per game have dropped to 2.5 and 1.8 respectively. Age, combined with the relentless pace of English football, seems to have impacted his form. Despite these recent struggles, there's no denying Casemiro's incredible legacy. He was the anchor of one of the greatest midfields in modern football, winning 5 Champions League titles and 3 La Liga trophies, among many other honors. To summarize, before joining Manchester United, Casemiro played over 336 games for Real Madrid, won 15 major trophies, and earned over 70 caps for Brazil. He was consistently one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. So, after an impressive first season at Old Trafford, Casemiro has hit a rough patch. Whether it's due to age, fatigue, or the relentless demands of the Premier League, it's clear that he's not the same player who dominated for so many years at Real Madrid. But the question remains, can Casemiro bounce back and regain his form, or are his best years truly behind him? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more.